Hello. I got started with shuffling the Keepers of the Light Oracle cards, and this card fell out. The Holy Spirit, expect miracles. Remember that only love is real. Miracles will occur naturally. Spirit has your back. Let's read from the guidebook. According to the spiritual text, A Course in Miracles, the Holy Spirit mediates between illusion and truth. It's the essence that allows us to move beyond the illusion of fear or the illusions that our fear has created. It's the holiest light of truth and love that we can ever experience, an aspect of our truest self, the self that's never separate from God. When it appears in a reading, prepare for the miraculous. Here's an extended message. Expect the unexpected. Expect miracles. A real turnaround is possible now. Angels are dancing around you. Leave behind thoughts, memories, and feelings that are no longer serving you, and remember the love that you are. Move into your heart and allow that love to shine out into the world. Then miracles can happen. I'm going to repeat this part here. Remember the love that you are. Remember the love that you are. And as it says, the first line under the title, remember that only love is real. Remember the love that you are. So, let me just say that there is a significant energy of miracles and possibilities in the collective at this time. This is, prior to receiving this card, in multiple other readings, at least 3 other readings, the message of miracles, to expect miracles, has appeared during the readings. So, what do you think? Do you think Spirit is trying to send us a message to expect miracles? It is very difficult for the human mind, for our human selves that believes that it is separate from God, to believe that the impossible so-called miracles are possible, especially for us. So that may hint to feelings of unworthiness, feeling that we are separate from God, separate from miracles. That makes me think of the illusion of separation, right? Only love is real. Again, very hard for the human self, the 3D programmed mind, to wrap its head around. And what else stood out to me in reading this card here? Miracles will occur naturally. 444 when I looked up. Will occur naturally. We don't have to do anything. Spirit has your back. The divine, the universe. the Holy Spirit. They got this. They're looking after it. We don't have to figure it out. They will occur naturally, meaning there's no forcing, no pushing, no striving. The universe, the divine is taking care of it. The main message is to expect miracles, to be in the vibration of expecting miracles. Faith. Having faith. And also, as I mentioned earlier, remembering our essence, that we are love. And that we are never separate from God. We are never separate. We are not apart from the divine. We are worthy of miracles. As I mentioned earlier, that may be one of the so-called hurdles that the human self may have to face. This feeling, this belief that we are unworthy of miracles appearing in our lives. But I'm going to repeat the message here. Expect the unexpected. Expect miracles. A real turnaround is possible now. Angels are dancing around you, and that makes me think, oh, your spirit team, they're celebrating. They're having a lot of fun. They want to delight you. So, the advice here, move into your heart. Try to focus on your heart space. And allow that love to shine out into the world. Then miracles can happen. Focus on your heart space. Focus on what you truly are, which is love. It's not something that you need to earn. You are already love. You do not have to earn worthiness. You are already worthy. Okay, this is the 22 Archangels Oracle. Let's see. Ooh, interesting. Oh. Oh, I didn't flip this around. Okay. This is Orion Manifestation Vortex. Focus your energy with unwavering faith to manifest the outcome you require. Just going to show it to you, but I'm going to return it to the deck. It was just facing up, so I thought I'd mention it. Manifestation Vortex, manifesting miracles. and looking at the phrase on the Holy Spirit card where it says, miracles will occur naturally. Being so well conditioned in the 3D reality where logic seems to rule. Miracles do not seem to be natural, mere flukes. Unnatural. Way too many. You have to wonder, because as I mentioned earlier, at least 3 other readings, the message of miracles, to expect miracles, has appeared. Okay, Gabriel, divine emergence. It's time to be seen. Don't be afraid of your power and gifts. Okay, I've been noticing the word emergence lately. That may be a synchronicity for you as well. You may be seeing the word emergence. Emerging, emerge. Makes me think of rising, becoming, the phoenix rising. Rebirth, being born anew. Okay. Gabriel, sometimes Gabriel, strength of God, is the archangel who appeared to Mother Mary and announced the coming birth of Jesus Christ. To some, that birth, the birth of Jesus, was a miracle, right? Immaculate conception. When she revealed herself, her message was clear. Do not be afraid, for I am an angel of God. In those times, spiritual gifts and encounters were reserved mainly for men in positions of power, such as priests or rabbis, so Gabrielle was reassuring Mary. She is the angel of ultimate girl power and the one who helps us trust in our gifts. The divine counterpart of hope, she is considered to be the angel of mothers and good news because of her connection with Mary. Here's your message. You are blessed to receive this card today, for it brings good news and energy to your world. One of those good news being expect miracles, potentially, right? You may have found yourself in retreat, hidden from the world, or only revealing certain aspects of yourself and your gifts because your past experiences have left you feeling vulnerable and exposed. Gabriel is here to help you move into a newfound space of love and trust. The world is ready for you, and it needs you in all of your glory. Angels are here now to remind you that the worst is over and things can only get better and better for you. If you feel any resistance to emerging, there's that word, emerge, either internally or from outer sources, know that it's only the final hurdle to clear before your ascent into greatness. Any resistance is really just an opportunity to demonstrate how ready you are for the next phase of your life. You were born to own your power. Do not be afraid. Perhaps that may be someone's miracle. Someone who wants to speak, to express themselves, except there's an energy of resistance, of fear, the fear of feeling vulnerable and exposed because feeling vulnerable is not necessarily a bad thing, right? But what I mean is coming from a place of fear, a fear-based mindset, like you will be persecuted. And that makes me think, potentially, you may have a persecution wound that may not necessarily have been nurtured primarily or only in this lifetime. Perhaps you were persecuted, silenced for expressing yourself in a past life. I'm going to read this part again. You may have found yourself in retreat, hidden from the world, or only revealing certain aspects of yourself and your gifts because your past experiences, so potentially also past life experiences, have left you feeling vulnerable and exposed. Gabrielle is here to help you move into a newfound space of love and trust. The world is ready for you, and it needs you in all of your glory. So that may be a miracle for someone out there. The fear, releasing the fear of being seen. Healing the throat chakra. And I'm noticing the golden tones. So it makes me think of the solar plexus. Confidence, self-worth, personal power, will. I'm noticing the beautiful, she's wearing kind of like a lilac shade eyeshadow. Beautiful. You may maybe be a makeup artist, or you enjoy wearing makeup or applying makeup. You may have warm brown eyes. She has beautiful eyes. Warm brown eyes. And I'm getting this very calming energy from her. She exudes a very warm, calming energy. So you likely have that energy as well about you. Very warm, calming. Okay. Anything else, Spirit? Ooh. Number 47, success. 47 reduces to an 11. Awakening, number 5. That kind of makes me think of the word emergence. Awakening. Ooh. Seeing the reflection of the same person here, I'm thinking this is your past self who operated mainly from a fear, scarcity mindset, Here's your true self. Gratitude, number 26. Strength, number 46. Whenever I see this card, I think freedom. $37, peace. This makes me think, seeing the reds. And the red tones here. You're feeling more stable within, more grounded. So you may spend a lot of time in nature, with Mother Nature. Looking at the Strength and Peace cards, I'm thinking the Hermit. Going within, gaining spiritual strength. Purification, 41. Another 5. The Awakening card is 5. 41 reduces to a 5. You may be seeing 5s. You're going through a transformative time. Energies are being purified. Energy centers, your chakras. Ooh, okay. Acceptance, number 2. Arms raised, just like this image here. Arms raised. They both of these images, they have their arms outstretched. Makes me think of the energy of expectation, right? Expecting miracles. They're expecting miracles. They have faith. They're ready to receive in expectation. Openness, open-hearted, open to receive rather than resisting. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, the Hermit card. So you're likely spending a lot of time in solitude. Anything else to add or confirm, please? 5 of Wands, competition. Makes me think competing thoughts, inner struggles. 3 of Wands, expansion, looking optimistically into the future. Just like these two. being open to receive. Maintaining a spirit of gratitude in the present moment. Whoop. Knight of Cups, potential romantic offer. Knight of Cups, please. Ten of Swords. Walking away from suffering. 2, the Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. So this makes me think this is a love offer that will make you very happy, will be fulfilling. It might happen unexpectedly. 8 of Wands, please. Yeah, you might not see it coming, as I mentioned. 18, the Moon. Knight of Swords. He looks like he is rushing forward with determination and focus. Page of Swords. And this makes me think that maybe, yes, you're just busy doing your own thing. Potentially reading, studying. Embarking on a hobby. Oh, and here's the Hermit. It wanted to come out, so you're hermiting. You're hermiting. In your own inner world, your own inner sanctuary. Now we have the King of Wands. Charismatic. Entrepreneurial, passionate. I'm looking at the Lion and the Strength card, and we have Strength here. King of Wands. Did not expect this to turn into a love reading, but there you go, beginning of love. Ace of Cups. Let's move on to success, please. Success. Success. Ooh, stability, King of Success. Interesting, King of Success, King of Pentacles. Yep, stable. Look how solid the structure looks. Solid. Firm foundations, makes me think of the Four of Wands also in the Tarot. Stability. You're on a journey of building a firm foundation from within first by hermiting, going in spending time in hermit mode and solitude, building your spiritual strength, building firm foundation from within. Success. Well, look at this. 3 of Swords. Okay. More. 3 of Swords. Makes me think of disappointment. Okay. 7 of Wands. Beating the odds. Stand your ground. Despite all the disappointment. This journey, this chapter is different. Just maintain your vibration. Maintain the vibration of gratitude as best as you can. Yes, because yes, this is your legacy timeline. The beginning of a new cycle. You got the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, I'm curious to know. Let's go. Solar plexus. I mentioned solar plexus earlier, I think, in looking at the golden tones. Okay. 10 of Pentacles, please. Number 11. and 47 reduces to 11. And 11, as I mentioned earlier. 11. This is the Justice card. Justice. The scales balancing. This makes me think of good karma. Anything else? Ten of Pentacles. Trapped in fear. Yep. Could be fear of success, fear of being seen, fear of being heard. It says on the Gabriel card, it's time to be seen. Don't be afraid of your power and gifts. Yeah, you're going through a transformation for sure. This is the Death and Rebirth card in the Tarot. A transformative new cycle, but yes, it's the waiting game right now. You're in hermit mode. And that may contribute to your being in your head here. Feeling anxious. Maybe, I'm looking at the hourglass, maybe you feel like you're running out of time. Maybe you're feeling a sense of urgency. That you should be doing something, not resting. But I'm looking at the flames, for example, on the 3 of Wands, and the orange tones, orange golden tones, it makes me think of the sacral chakra, creativity. And there are orange tones on this card here, the waiting game card. you're not just sitting doing nothing. You are likely creating. Getting playful, having fun, nurturing your inner child. And like it says here, Page of Wands, you may be doing research, maybe you love to learn. Anything that lights you up, that you feel enthusiastic about, that is helping with your vibration, right? Sustaining your frequency for this new cycle. Conflict and defeat, 5 of Swords. Yeah, lots of thinking. Limited fear-based thoughts. Truth. That's the Judgment card in the Tarot, but this is part of your calling. Building a legacy, it seems. Yeah, just continue to stand your ground. Positive movement forward. Yeah, remain hopeful, remain hopeful. And here we go, we have a confirmation from a different deck of the Ace of Cups. I'm using the Psychic Tarot Pocket Edition. They call it Love Begins. So you're building, whoever this message is for, you're building a legacy, but you won't be doing it alone. Mental conflict, lots of Swords energy. And this is the 2 of Swords, yeah. You may feel like you're at a stalemate. You may feel stuck at times. In this time of stillness. It could also potentially be that you may be conflicted about inviting in a new love relationship due to past heartache. Okay, so we have the throat chakra. It's time to be seen. Don't be afraid of your power and gifts. I think I mentioned the throat chakra. I don't know in regards to what, but I think I may have mentioned it. I'm just going to keep going because it's almost 40 minutes here. Okay. So this new path, new cycle, new chapter will involve you using your throat chakra. Very lucrative timeline. Yeah, material harvest, 9 of Pentacles. So all that inner work will pay off emotionally with the 9 of Cups and materially 10 of Pentacles. And yeah, with the partner, you won't be doing this alone. So keep on maintaining a spirit of gratitude, play, get playful, create. Expect miracles. Yeah, share your gifts. Share your gifts if you feel so moved or inspired. Maybe you're already doing that. Three of Wands, yes, yep. Looking forward into looking optimistically into the future. Yes. Let's leave it there. Okay. Thank you. Take care.